Hello there, and welcome to Noctales. Thank you for joining me tonight on a tranquil journey along the pristine shores of Elafonisi Beach, where the soft pink sands meet the gentle lapping waves of the Mediterranean. If you enjoy listening to these relaxing sleep stories and peaceful bedtime journeys, please consider subscribing. It truly helps the channel grow and allows me to continue creating more stories for you each week. Feel free to leave a comment and like the video if you're looking forward to another night of restful sleep. Your support helps these stories reach more listeners who need them. Now find a comfortable place to rest. Let the warm island air wrap around you and drift into the stillness of the night. As you settle in, take a moment to find stillness. This is your time to let go, to sink into rest, to ease into a place of deep relaxation. Wherever you are, whether lying down or reclining, allow your body to become fully supported. The day is behind you now. There's nothing left to do but rest. Close your eyes if you haven't already, and take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Feel the air filling your lungs, expanding gently. Hold it for a moment, then release it slowly through your mouth, letting the exhale carry away any lingering tension. Breathe in again deeply, and as you exhale, imagine yourself softening, sinking just a little deeper into stillness. Now bring awareness to the very top of your head. Let the muscles in your scalp relax, releasing any tightness. Let your forehead smooth, your eyebrows soften, your eyes rest easily. Feel any tension in your jaw melt away, letting your lips part just slightly, your breath flowing effortlessly. Allow this relaxation to drift down into your neck, releasing any tightness. Feel your shoulders drop, heavy and loose, as if a weight has been lifted from them. Let the warmth of relaxation spread down your arms, flowing through your elbows and wrists, into your hands. Your fingers uncurl, soft and still. Now shift your focus to your chest. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your breath, steady and effortless. You're just breathing. With every inhale, a quiet sense of peace fills your lungs, and with every exhale, the tension dissolves, leaving only stillness behind. Moving lower, bring your awareness to your abdomen. Let go of any tightness, allowing your belly to soften, your breathing to flow naturally. Feel the sense of ease settle into your lower back, unwinding any tension, any stiffness, as your body continues to relax. Let the relaxation drift down into your hips, into your thighs, your knees. Feel your legs grow heavier, as if they're melting into the surface beneath you. Your calves soften, your ankles loosen, and finally your feet become warm and relaxed. Each toe completely at ease. Your entire body is now resting, still and weightless. There's no need to hold on to anything. There's no effort, no strain, just peace, deep and steady. Let yourself drift into this quiet space, your breath slow, your body fully at rest. And now, I'm gonna give you a few moments to just keep still and find the rhythm of your breath. As your breath continues its natural rhythm, a stillness settles over you. We journey to Greece and the mythical island of Crete. On a warm evening in Crete, the sun dips low in the sky, casting a soft, golden light over the island. The day has been long and full, but now, as the world begins to quiet, there's a calmness in the air that invites you to relax and to let go. You find yourself on a small boat, its wooden deck creaking gently as it sways with the rhythm of the sea. The salty breeze caresses your face, carrying with it the scent of the ocean, a mix of brine and sun-warmed wood. The boat's captain, an old Cretan man named Captain Nikos, stands at the helm, his withered hands steady on the wheel, guiding the vessel southwards towards the hidden gem of Elafonisi Beach. The boat glides smoothly through the turquoise waters of the Aegean Sea, the waves lapping gently against the hull, the sound a soft, soothing melody. The sky above is a canvas of deepening blue, streaked with the warm hues of the setting sun. To the east, the rugged coastline of Crete stretches out, its cliffs rising steeply from the sea, their rocky faces glowing in the golden light. The mountains of the island, their peaks still dusted with the last remnants of winter snow, stand tall and majestic, watching over the land below. As the boat makes its way along the coast, the old town of Chania comes into view, a picturesque scene of narrow alleys, Venetian architecture, and colourful facades. The harbour is bustling with life, the sounds of laughter and music drifting out over the water, mingling with the sound of horse-drawn carriages making their way along the harbour. The scent of grilled seafood and fresh herbs wafts from the tavernas that line the waterfront, mingling with the earthy aromas of olive trees that dot the hillsides. The boat moves past Chania, leaving the town behind as it heads towards the quieter, more secluded southern shores. The coastline begins to change, and the bustling harbour gives way to stretches of untouched beaches and hidden coves. The sea here is a deeper blue, almost sapphire, its surface glimmering in the fading light. You can see schools of small fish darting just beneath the surface, their silver scales catching the light as they move in unison. Occasionally, the sleek, dark form of a dolphin breaks the surface, its playful movements a joyful contrast to the serene beauty of the evening. The air is filled with the sounds of the sea, the gentle splash of the waves, a distant cry of a seabird, the soft creak of the boat as it cuts through the water. The scent of salt and seaweed is strong here, mingling with the fresh, earthy smell of the pine trees that cling to the cliffs above. As the boat continues its journey, you can see the wild beauty of Crete's southern coast, its rocky shores lined with lush greenery, the mountains rising steeply behind them, their slopes covered in dense forests. Captain Nikos, his eyes crinkling in a smile, begins to tell you a story, his voice a deep, melodic rumble that blends with the sounds of the sea. He speaks of the ancient gods who once roamed these lands, of how they fell in love with the beauty of Crete and chose to bless it with a special gift. They say, he begins, his voice rich with a cadence of old legends, that the gods of Olympus, in a moment of joy and celebration, danced upon the shores of Elafonisi, their feet, as light as a breeze, touched the sands and turned them pink with their divine touch. It's said that the color remains still to this day as a reminder of their eternal love for this place. As Captain Nikos speaks, the boat rounds a final headland, and Elafonisi Beach comes into view. The sight takes your breath away. The sand, as promised, is tinged with a delicate pink hue, the results of thousands of crushed shells and coral fragments that have washed ashore over the centuries. The pink sands stretch out in a wide, gentle arc, meeting the clear, shallow waters that sparkle like diamonds in the twilight. The beach is almost empty, save for a few scattered figures who, like you, have come to witness this peaceful, otherworldly scene. A couple walks hand in hand along the shoreline, their footsteps leaving faint imprints in the soft sand, only to be washed away by the gentle tide. A lone figure sits at the water's edge, their eyes fixed on the horizon, lost in the quiet beauty of the moment. The air here is cool and fresh, carrying the faint scent of wild thyme and rosemary that grows in the dunes beyond the beach. The boat pulls up to the shore, its hull sliding easily onto the sand. As you step onto the beach, sand is warm and soft beneath your feet, a comforting contrast to the coolness of the evening air. The sea here is calm, the water lapping gently at the shore, its rhythm steady and reassuring. The sound of the waves is a soothing backdrop to the stillness of the night. Each wave, a gentle whisper that lulls you deeper into relaxation. As you walk along the beach, the sand slipping between your toes, the cool water occasionally washing over your feet, The landscape around you is a study in contrasts. The soft pink sand against the deep blue of the sea, the gentle curve of the beach against the rugged cliffs that rise behind it. The mountains of Crete loom in the distance, their peaks dark against the sky, a reminder of the ancient forces that shaped this land. The night is beginning to fall, the sky deepening to a rich velvety blue. The first stars are starting to appear, their light reflecting off the surface of the water, turning it into a shimmering sea of silver. The moon rises, casting a soft, ethereal glow over the beach, turning the pink sand into a pale, iridescent ribbon that stretches out before you. As you continue the walk, the beach remains quiet, peaceful. The only sounds, those of the sea and the occasional rustle of the wind through the grasses that grow along the dunes. The air is cool now, the warmth of the day giving way to the gentle chill of the evening. The scent of the sea is stronger here, mingling with the faint aroma of the pine trees and the wild herbs that grow in the hills beyond. You find a spot to sit, sinking into the soft sand, feeling it mold to your shape, cradling you in its warmth. The waves continue their gentle rhythm, the tide rolling in and out with a steady, soothing motion. The beach is almost empty now. The figures you saw earlier have moved on, leaving you alone with the sea, the stars, and the soft pink sand. The night deepens, the sky filled with 1,000 stars, their light reflecting off the water, turning the sea into a vast, shimmering mirror. The moon hangs low in the sky, its light casting long shadows across the beach, turning the sand into a soft, glowing path that leads down to the water's edge. You close your eyes, letting the sounds of the sea, the feel of the sand, and the coolness of the night air wash over you. The world around you begins to fade, the sounds growing softer, more distant, until all that remains is the steady beat of the waves, the coolness of the night air, and the soft, comforting darkness that wraps around you like a warm blanket. Captain Nikos's tale lingers in your mind, the image of gods dancing on the pink sands of Elafonisi, a beautiful, lingering thought as you drift further and further into the embrace of the night. The tide continues to roll in, each wave a gentle lullaby carrying you softly, gently into sleep. The beach, the sea, the mountains, They all blend together, becoming one with the night, one with your dreams. The waves continue their gentle song, the night wrapping the beach in a peaceful embrace. The stars above and the tide below seem to move in harmony, an endless dance that has played out for centuries. As you rest there, with the moon casting its silvery glow on the water, you realize that this place, this moment, is part of a story that stretches far beyond tonight. A story whispered by the waves, told by the stars, and carried by the winds that shape the sands. Here at the edge of the world, on a beach kissed by gods, you find yourself not at an end, but at the beginning of something eternal. The sea, the sky, and the land continue their quiet dance, inviting you to watch, to be a part of it, and you are.